Perfect. 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 Perfect, 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 perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect.
What's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome to Saw Sports. If you're not familiar with Saw Sports is a Houston, Texas homer network. Means we're talking all sports not just them pigskin punks, but only Houston. Again, like I said, I'm your host, Honcho, man. I'm happy to be here. It is my honor, my privilege, my pleasure to get to chop it up with you guys. I am thankful to be here. I'm happy that you're here, wherever you may be in the world. I don't know if it's gonna be one of them streams. You know, I got the double cup, so man, you know what it might be. But let's get into it. It's been a little bit. I intended to go yesterday, got in late. Family dinner time always takes precedent. Then I got in today and it was a fucking internet outage. I was about to say, God damn. It was like I really had all intention, but so, you know, everything happened to fall back in line at the right time. I kind of just waited it out. They said it was going to be out till 8. It was available a little bit earlier, so Josephine Johnny, Lord have mercy. Okay, thank goodness for that. Let's see who we got joining us this evening. Then we finna get into it. Brand new, hopefully new and improved. At least just a brand new motherfucking Sauce Live. We're gonna try that out. Hopefully that should be done. Only whole ass shit about it is it's one of them old new north side ass numbers. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Make sure everything is in order with that, right? Other than that, again, Sauce Sports, Sauce Nation roll call. Wherever you at in the greater Houston area, shout out your side with pride. Your hood, block, cul-de-sac, avenue, street, whether you posted up at Popeyes, whatever the fuck you doing, your military ranking, your set, whatever. However you identify, however you get down, whatever means something to you, make sure you shout that out. So I show a little love. If you're not in the greater Houston area, well, you're fucked. I can't do anything about that. Ain't got no love for you. All right, I'm just fucking with y'all. Fuck with y'all too, wherever you may be. Hey, Sauce Nation is all over the world. Even if you're not in the greater Houston area, let me know where you at, and I will send some digital love your way. Let's get the Sauce Nation roll call on. I see some of y'all out there trying to hustle up the. I figured that you would, DeMarcus. I was wondering what took you so long to respond. I see some of y'all in there trying to hustle in pistachios. Some of y'all like, what the hell is pistachios, Honcho? I don't get it. I don't get the pistachio thing. What is that all about? I mean, are you gonna send me a bag of pistachios? If I get it, I ain't sending you no damn bag of pistachios. Really, pistachio thing started with Ben, and it just carried over. What is this? What's happening? Oh. Okay. What the fuck? I forgot I got a little business going on in the background. I apologize for y'all. So, where y'all at? Let's see. Where you at? I see one half of the greatest moderating couple in all the land. Shout out to Voodoo. Voodoo been holding down for a long time. It's always good to see you, Mr. Voodoo. Mike, show me what's the motherfucking deal. Let's see. Houston, Texas talk. What's the deal? You said depth chart is fake? Rockets on the come up, Travis Cruz. Man, hey, bro, look. I had questions about, you know, old Stone Cold Steve Austin over there. Hey, man. No, he knocked it out. He knocked it out the park. Knocked it out the fucking park, bro. Man, there's some I have supper. Now usually I eat around 5, but sometimes shit get like if I get in late, you know, we don't eat till late. So it'll push it back a little bit. But 335, peace, what's the motherfucking deal? Wise man, look, man, I gotta admit something, right? I had to flodge for the internet one time with the Azul. You know, I don't be on the beverage like that. Somebody had an order. They ordered that shit. And so I was like, I'm gonna see how people respond. Let me put this shit on the interwebs. All right, DeMarcus, I got you. And I'll be kind. I won't do you like I do you in the den. So DeMarcus, if y'all don't know, has been a moderator in the Den for quite some time. I give him a hard time, but I know he's been really wanting to hold it down for the Rockets in that conversation, and he's been on my been hassling me about more Rockets talking all that. So I'm sure DeMarcus some love. I'm taking his Den moderatorship, but I'm gonna let him be a mod in the sauce. Sticky Northside, what's the motherfucking deal? Let's see. Man, like here's the deal. I caught on the game because, like I said, I was catching it, but I just been, these last few days, and I apologize especially to the Roundtable. Now, super apology to Hector because Hector got some content I got to finish putting out, and it's just, man, these last few days, I've just been a man on a mission trying to get some shit together. So, Kenneth, appreciate the love. Super solid, super chat love. Where's the water? 17 and 0. Man, look, y'all really been asking about the 17 and 0 video. I'm almost about to take y'all serious, right? You know what I'm saying? South Park in the building already. SWAT in the building. A-Leaf in the building. Let's see. Man, look, I'm telling you, I was about to be pissed off. Sin go. Stop. Dog. Let's talk a little. Let's talk a little. What you mean Hector been on it? Hector been on it. I think he mad because y'all been because he's a Messi fan. I have no idea about the whole soccer beef. Like, soccer beef is some international shit. Y'all got a whole nother level of some shit going on that I'll never partake in because I won't have the jab passport, so I'll never be able to enjoy it fully. That's a whole nother conversation, though. If you are a den person, we having a beef den tonight, or it should be a beef den tonight. We'll see if both parties show up. If y'all missed the end of the den last night, whoo! Downtown McDonald's. East Texas 903 in the building. Man, shout out to Michael. We got a bunch of mics in here. Shout out to all the mics. Roberto, what's the motherfucking deal? Roman, what's the motherfucking deal? I don't know. None of them foreign ass names y'all talking about. So let's get into it. So I said, are the Rockets, and then like I said, I'll open up the sauce line here in just a little bit. Y'all gonna see the new sauce number. It's kind of throw, but it kind of sucks, like I said, because it's one of them new area codes. Because like all the area codes getting fucked off around here. Good luck getting a 713. I had one on one of the lines. I'm just like, it was just kind of a trash number. So it's a 346 area code number. So just don't fault me for that. It made the shit look good. It's either that or get like a real weird generic ass number. That's what I'm very interested in seeing, right? So, catch my fish net now, but shit, you better not. I heard they about to make it a felony if you out there if you get caught buying some action. I heard is going to be a felony. Ain't that a bitch? All that pimping. They trying to stop all that pimping. About Brittany Griner? Brittany who? Really? That'd be terrible. But one, Rockets made the right choice. Jalen Green is better than Cade Cunningham. I don't care what nobody talking about. Cade Cunningham looks like Eric Andre, and he's a joke. Oh, you talking about that PJ Washington? Man, look. Any nigga that get played by one of these boppers deserves everything he gets. Like, dog, if you... Niggas just don't get it. Like, niggas don't get it. If you wasn't getting them kind of females, if you wasn't pulling that level of female before you got money, if you wasn't fucking with fine hoes or whatever, I really don't even know what she looked like. I'm just saying, period, like in general. If you wasn't fucking with bad hoes before you got money, before you were an athlete, any of that shit, fuck them and duck them, bro. Like, don't try to make it a thing with these hoes, bro. Like, that's just not your level of broad. Fuck them and duck them, leave them where you met them. Treat them like you meet them. You got gamed up. You a dumb nigga for getting gamed up by a dumb broad, right? So that's his own fault. I don't feel bad for a motherfucker at all. Like, if you get played by one of these stupid assholes, you get played by a bitch that got no qualities about herself. All she can do is show her body off on the internet. And then when that wither away, she's a depreciating asset. That's all you got. you a dumb nigga, bro. Like that's that. You know what I'm saying? Leave them hoes in the streets where they belong. So whatever. I don't feel bad for that nigga. I don't feel nothing for that nigga. When I first heard that shit going on, I thought they were talking about PJ Tucker. I was like, they got my nigga PJ. God damn. You know what I'm saying? We 53 deep with 23 likes. We got 30 haters in here, man. Hit that like button, man. That like button ain't gonna cost you nothing. But like I said, man, watching these young niggas play together, dog, you would have sworn, right? You would have sworn that these niggas like really grew up balling together. The chemistry, even with the international players, like, dog, that's the hoes. That's the hoes be doing, bro. Like, who was it? Yeah, it was a video. The chick said that. Well, y'all know about cleat chasers. Y'all should know that already. Like, as these hoes go, and that's all they do. They peep these athletes and they like, fuck it. Okay, this nigga got a chance to go somewhere. I'm gonna throw it on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to figure it out. The nigga be like, she really like me, dog. But if the bitch a dingbat, dog, like, fuck that. Yeah, nigga be afraid of conflict. Like, this bitch is dumb. This bitch is worthwhile. She's a bopper. She's a groupie. You can tell. And leave that bitch. When you get your checks, sorry, bitch. You know, it was a college thing. I'm gonna be on. Let her go complain to all the the hoes that follow her on fucking Instagram, nigga. And you move on with your fucking life. But like I said, the chemistry, and that's what I was saying. That was a big thing that I was talking about prior to that I didn't like about the little Cunningham nigga. Like something about him, his personality, his energy was just off. That's the thing I liked about Jalen Green already kind of having that chemistry with KPJ prior to. And so when they really get on the court together, that's when it's going to be a thing. Chingoon, Josh Christopher, I said, I was like, I don't know about Josh Christopher. Changed my mind on that. And nigga, when he locked Cade up a little bit, that boy, he got some hops. Like he's just playing a lot better than I thought he would be. I guess that first game to me looked like the moment was a little big for him, but I guess he got that together. They said a group dude. I'm gonna be very interested in seeing what he brings. Kenyon Martin Jr. Kenyon Martin Jr. was trying to put niggas on posters, dog. Like that nigga was trying to violate personal space on niggas. You know, I don't get why motherfuckers you playing. I'm not even against the politics of it. It's just the you running up and down the court. These niggas, you got to go on the sidelines and put facial coverings on. Like logic has left the country. Anywho. Daniel House, 4D House, new beef in third person. I told y'all last time how I feel about niggas who start rapping and they're not anywhere near a top tier athlete in the league. It's downhill for them niggas. Y'all remember who's the nigga that played for the Texans, started rapping before he ever played down damn near? Where is he now? Tristan Decoud, right? Tristan Decoud. Where is he now? Sengun got dog. That motherfucker there, dog. He's got it already. Like, I'm not saying he's just gonna come out and be that dude, like he's gonna be rookie year, but that man has a solid skill set, dog. That nigga's post moves are nice. So there's that. Here's the deal. I will never, unless I get tricked into hearing it, and somebody goes, oh, hey, there's some new Slim Thug, some new Zero, or some shit like this. I check it, I was like, and I hear it, and then it's Daniel House rapping. I will never, ever in my life go check for a Daniel House rap album, bro. I'm not going to check for no athlete rap album, period. I got tricked into hearing AB shit, and I've been pissed off ever since. I've just been mad at society ever since. That's why I don't listen to rap music, and that's why I had to cut that shit out, dog, because y'all don't want to hear no more shit like, I didn't get my guitar. I can never get that out of my head. I can never get that out of my head because of whoever duped me into listening to AB shit. Exactly. That's what I said. I don't even listen to that shit no more, bro. Pull it up. Let your mind be free. All right. So I'm trying to make it quick because like I said, I want to make sure I open up the line. I don't want to do like I be doing y'all in the den. Say I'm gonna open up the line and talk for 2 hours straight. Arian Foster can rap. I'm not checking for it. Dame can rap. Still not checking for it. J. Cole took the shit backwards, but whatever. The Texans. I heard the Texans try to pull a media fiasco, right? Try to say we're going into regular season mode. Dog, look, I know people are tired of hearing, oh, all you gotta do is just bash the Texans. I've been on some meditation and some woosah, some hums in my life, right? And I'm trying to find the more positive aspects of life, right? Shaq can rap. Stop, dog. Shaq can't rap, dog. And I've been trying to find the more positive aspects of things in my life, okay? And the things that I'm trying to look for the good in people. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find, the pleasurable things. Whew, it's tough when you're talking about the Texans, right? Because it seems like every time I turn around, no, I'm not at camp. I'm not out there scouting and feeding. You probably remember a couple of years back, and this is why I don't believe shit that come out the media from the Texas media, period. Remember when them niggas was telling you that Kendall Lamb was that guy in camp? Remember when they told you Kendall Lamb was that he already looks so much improved. He's just been killing it in camp. I just see Kendall Lamb. Man, look, bro. I don't want to hear shit from the local media. I don't give a shit about the local media, right? And so anything that comes out of camp, I don't believe none of it, right? And now, like, the local media is like, they're all mad because of whatever. So everything is going to be like overly negative, soft style, or it's just going to be some bullshit. Like when the national media breaks something and they say, well, we know it. We just didn't want to, we don't want to give up our sources. We just were kind of keeping it. Shut the fuck up. They don't promote star talent, Broderick. The Texans don't market their players well like you don't market your ribs well, nigga. That's what I mean, Broderick. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I mean. You got talent, you got some skill here, but don't nobody know about it because you don't promote it properly. Burning, I'm talking about him, right? Because I saw that clip. I saw the whole, I saw all that shit. I seen them shits. That shit was nice. That shit look good, right? That shit look good. But then again, we know the Texas secondary. Like, do we really believe that Hargraves, who give me don't let me if I'm not mistaken, was he the one that was cut and then picked back up? And then all of a sudden, it's just like we believe that he's becoming that dude. Now we just feel like the secondary just improved, or did our offense decline? Right? Do we feel like these guys just across the board just stepped it up, or has our offense just declined to that level to the point where you see it out of every camp, every practice, these ridiculous interceptions? And if I'm not mistaken, was that another one by General Mills? What's your favorite box of cereal, right? I'm serious. What I mean by that is that the Texans have had star players come through here, and in my opinion, did not promote them to where they get national recognition. We know of more mediocre players on other teams that are spoken about than when the Texans actually had stars. The Texans don't have any stars anymore, so there's not really anything to market, right? There's not anything really to promote. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas barely knew who Andre was. You know what I'm saying? When he was here. You had a few people who recognized who Foster was. Probably more niggas know him for rapping and fucking streaming and fucking, having a podcast. than really recognize him when he was a real Texan. So that's what I'm saying. Like when you have this top tier talent, I don't think nobody watching, nobody is tuning in to see that. Like there's people who will watch other teams they don't like, they don't fuck with, to see their players. People don't do that with the Texans. Never heard somebody out of Houston people who are not fans of Houston don't fucking watch the Texans, no matter how good they are. They don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. Nico Collins, I'm looking forward to see Nico, but again, how much are you gonna fault him? I mean, you give him props if he has a great year, whatever, but how much are you gonna fault him if he doesn't? Right? Because the talent that's thrown to him. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you have that's the team's fault. That's the team's fault. If nobody is watching you, that has nothing to do with the players themselves. They got to do what they got to do, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the players play, that's their job. The team's job is to make more money to pay the players, right? Put a better product out there. That's their job. You're taking the tables out the trading room. And so my deal though is, like I said, is we're at a point where if you're tuning in, you're just a Houston fan. Because, again, I told you my thoughts on what Deshaun needs to do. Do I want to see him here? Sure, why not? If he goes, it is what it is. Like I've already told you, I've already sold myself on the fact that Deshaun is not going to play. That way, like I said, if you don't set high expectations when good shit happens, you're not surprised. I'm not going to be one of these motherfuckers. Well, Texans are going to the Super Bowl and then they don't. Well, we'll get them next year. You got those deflectors, right? They just deflect the argument always. They kick the can down the road when it comes to the Texans. I'm just here for the ride. Like I said, I believe it's going to be about 2 seasons before we see some real change. Davis Mills next Andrew Luck. Oh, I've been hearing a lot of that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. HEB commercials as good as it get. Niggas ain't nowhere else got no HEB. They ain't even in the. They probably ain't even in the Dallas area, HEB commercials. You know what I'm saying? If they got them up there. So, again, this is what I'm going to do, right? We do a sauce about an hour. I'm going to open up the lines here in just a second. But I did want to send a shout out, right? Y'all know we had a gentleman on a while back when the whole GM search was going on and all of those things, Mr. Garrett Jones. And I think y'all need to pay attention to what Garrett got going on. And that's all I'm saying. If you're not watching, if you're not paying attention, if you're not tuned in, I think y'all might be missing out on something that could be very big when it comes to sports as a whole, especially NFL, but sports as a whole. So, you definitely got to pay attention to that. Again, I don't expect, like I said, it was going to be tough for Derek, whatever the fuck his name is, Mims, period, because look at the shoes you have to fill, right? Like, look who you have to fall behind. And the nigga don't show up to camp and gets more press than fucking... Deshaun cannot show up to camp and gets more press, more talking to media, and more attention than Davis Mills. Other than Davis Mills throwing interceptions to guys who we don't expect to get interceptions. So the reason why I'm not super high on the Texans is because I think talent across the board is not good. What's the name gave the excuse of, we don't want to do joint practices because, we're trying to figure out this, that, and the third. That tells me that it's just shit's not looking good. The fact that they tried to end the media access early, you know what I'm saying? And what that is I think that media is supposed to have access to camps. I think full camps till like August 26th. And what the Texans try to do is say, oh, we're done with preseason mode. We're in regular season mode now. So, and then I think in regular season, like, media only has access to like the first 20 minutes of camp, something like that, 10, 15, 20 minutes, something like that. And so they try to just like change some new rules or some shit. Like, yeah, we're in regular season mode now. It's like, it's not a thing. Y'all don't get to do that. Y'all don't get to do that. Like, if this shit don't tell you something, No joint practices. You canceled mini camp. Ready to try to end your training camp early and then switch to regular season. How the fuck you switch to regular season mode? You ain't got no roster. Like you don't know what your roster is, right? I mean, you still trying to figure things out. Like, to me, it seems like an embarrassment, right? There's people who, again, like I say, you got a stake in the Texans for whatever reason. You know what I mean? And so they're going to continue to promote. They're going to continue to, oh, this is going to be good. And this is why I don't see it. And this is not bashing. There's not sauce always being there. You can't tell me something that makes you feel much better about this roster than last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no Saturday, bro. We might. I don't know. Don't let me promise you. We'll see. We'll see if we do a preseason pregame. I mean, Texans make it tough, bro. But again, so like I said, I want to know. Let me get the line. Let me get this activated. Let me see what the number is. I know it's something sauce. I think it's 346. 36 sauce. Now I might be wrong. Y'all might be calling something crazy. We can talk Rockets. We can talk. We talk. It's Houston sports, South sports, man. I'm saying, like I say, it's no longer all Texans, but I just got to talk about why I feel deflated when we talk about the Patriots South. Man, what happened to Skip Bayless? Where's this damn thing at? Where's the number? I got to make sure I got the right numbers. I don't want y'all calling some weirdo. Y'all calling some old lady while she watching her soap operas and shit. Who the hell is this? Who the hell is Sauce? I'm be honest, I didn't even call to test this shit out, so y'all got to figure it out. I know some of y'all can't spell good. So let me make sure I put it on the screen for y'all. God dang it. How's that doing it? And I think, hold on, it's supposed to, I don't know if the SMS shit is working on. But that's how it works though. Rockets, Astros, Dynamo, fuck the Texans. You know, that would be lovely. But you're going to have, it's always going to be something. Because here's the thing, when nigga did used to write, like, nobody would show up. When the nigga was, like, really hardcore doing the Rockets, doing pre-games, the 3.5, all that other shit, like, nobody, it would be like 13 of us in here talking about the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? And then, y'all know I don't know shit about baseball. I got to get my baseball. Like, well, it's not even that. It's just, like, I've been watching, I've been peeping, I've been learning something, but it's just like I don't know. It was a couple of years ago. But it's just like I don't want to come across like, oh, you only fuck with the Astros because they won the World Series. Where's this fucking number? Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong shit. My bad. So, but I can't let that stop the shenanigans. Let me put this number on the screen here. I should have probably did this prior to. But, where's this at? Alright, I think this is it. Oh no, don't do that. Hold on, this shit fucking, scrolling and shit. That shit fucking on my eyes. Cut this shit off. There we go. Alright. Boop. Boop. There you go. Right there. That's the number. See if that shit works. I don't know if it works. I actually didn't call it before the thing. Dog. But you see Hart still doing the little H-Town thing, that the shit he does, which is, I commend him for that. Because I think Harden really does have love for the city. You know what I'm saying? Just he tried to take the other way out, which, ultimately is a win for us, right? So we're just gonna take it and make it like that. Oh, I gotta do that too. So I'm actually finna call that shit myself, see if that shit work. See if that shit is that shit. Oh, that's showing up like it's busy. What you mean it's busy? Y'all calling that bitch? What would I do differently with the Texans as they're currently constructed today? Well, how much power do I truly have in this situation we're talking about in this position? Am I a coach? Am I a general manager? Am I, it's not it. I guess fucked up, right? First line is tripping on me. She was all busy and shit. I was all excited. Hold on. Let me play this fuck up. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm telling you, he gonna come back to the Rockets after he do whatever. I don't know if I want him to come back. This nigga over here tickling niggas and shit. So I don't know how I feel about that. Like again, James Harden. How would you feel? You see this nigga James Harden out there trying to tickle Jalen Green or some weird shit, right? Like nigga, he out there tickling rappers and shit. Nigga, I don't know about you, Chief. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, let me see what's going on while this shit is doing whatever it's doing. If I got Jack's power, I get more experience. And I'm not even necessarily just talking about the players. I'd go with a more experience. Well, if we're talking about Jack's power, I own the team. I'd want people who've been there, right? I'd want people who have actually contributed to winning franchises, right? And I know y'all are saying, well, Casario was a part of the page. But who knows what he really ought to. I was an ownership. Again, I mean, like I say, Jack would be the ownership. Like I say, if I had a choice, one I'd sell, right? If I'm not the owner, if we're just talking about Cal. And the reason why, the thing we've been saying for years, that the energy trickles down, right? It trickles down to the rest of everything else. I know everybody, this is the media saying this. Come on, we all know Cal's a fucking goof, dog. Y'all heard this dude, like, in interviews and discussing with the media and shit like that. Let me see why this shit busy. This shit pissed me off. And so I don't think that it's in the rest of the McNair family to really want to push this team in the right direction. Like, I don't care about new locker rooms. I don't care about none of that shit. Like, yeah, that's cool, right? What's translating to the field? Well, I got this fucking couch in my locker. They might fall asleep during halftime or some shit. Not even want to come back out on the field and fucking play. So I like I said, I'd want somebody, first, if we could change ownership, I would want somebody with a passion for Houston, and if it's not just that, then, someone who is a native Texan. And I know Cal, whatever, and I mean, whatever. Texas, that's fucking crazy. And I'd want somebody, like we're talking about ownership, somebody who actually earned their money, right? And so, like I say, Bob McNair's dead, and I'm not, so he did his own thing, but like I say, now passing it down to your son, your wife, whatever else is, God damn it. Okay. It is what it is. But like I say, because a person who's earned that kind of money has a certain mentality. A person who's inherited that kind of money, I'm not gonna say they didn't contribute, because if you look at the Waltons, they Sam Walton raised his kids a certain way, and they all contributed to that family's success. I don't think Cal did shit. So his mentality to be a winner, to overcome shit, to come from nothing, like as an owner, it's not there. You know what I'm saying? He's just, oh, I got money. I'm gonna do this one for you, pops, and you don't know what the fuck he's doing. If we're talking about, like, say, I wouldn't have Cully as coach. Cully's never done any. The only shit you've ever heard about Cully has been bad. When he was the Ravens wide receiver coach, wide receivers were terrible. When it was in Kansas City, that was the year that the wide receivers caught no touchdown. Like, I've never heard of such a thing. So, again, no, we don't have a head coach with fucking. Are you listening? No, I'm talking about the people who've done it, not the people who rode along for the fucking ride, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, and I'm not appearances. I want winners, people who've done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, appearances. Yeah, I got to. The motherfucker appeared. Yeah, shit. Fucking, who was it? The Carr got a Super Bowl appearance. You know what I'm saying? Like, does it mean that we're gonna go with him on that shit? No. I'm talking about motherfuckers who actually contributed to the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was the season. That they had. He was the wide receiver coach. Like, if I'm not mistaken. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, how is he running any kind of anything? How does he even have a say so on anybody's offense? He touches the fucking shit. The shit gets worse. So no, not Cully doesn't like. Cully doesn't have no experience. You're talking about. You're trying to justify a guy who nobody's ever wanted, who's never been considered for a head coaching position, assistant head coach. Well, I assistant. He's like it's a fucking high level ass administrative assistant. What did they? You tell me what they contributed. You tell me what Cully contributed to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? He admitted something with Tyrod. What did he admit with Tyrod? I didn't catch it. And no, the GM, Bill Belichick was the fucking GM. What are you talking about? See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm talking about the people who were actually in those positions when those things happen, right? Like, people who were in the position of head coach when he went to the Super Bowl, GM, actual general manager, and his team went to the Super Bowl. Not assistant GM, not assistant to the assistant of the head coach's fucking secretary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the people who've done it, the experience. You had too much talent on this team, and now they're all gone. I would definitely, whether some people believe it's just media hype for whatever reason, because I know a lot of people tied it back to who's that chick that the line ain't working. Fuck it. Okay, we'll have a line tomorrow. I said we'll stream. We'll get this bitch working one way. The chick who got kicked out or they got rid of because she I think she voted for Biden, which I'm not arguing against that. Whatever. But there are people saying, oh, she started all these rumors about Easter being all this other shit. Okay, whatever. I would not have Easter be in the building. Not against anybody having religious, like, I think having, moral grounds, if religion helps people keep a certain structure, like the army keeps certain people in structure, or, different things keep people in structure. So I'm not against any of that. But the dude has had, again, no real experience. You talking about love it? Did I say anything about the DC? You notice how I deliberately skipped over the DC, right? You realize how I deliberately skipped over the DC. I skipped over Lovey, right? Now that's why I said a head coach and a GM. I didn't say anything about the DC, right? So I deliberately skipped over Lovey. But terrible! Y'all gonna leave Rashad alone. The Amy chick. And so, whether you believe she started the rumors, whether you believe Jack is a piece of trash, I don't think he has the qualifications to have any real live say-so in this organization. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatsoever. If the stars allowed the Texans won the Super Bowl this year, I would eat a real crow. Y'all can mark my motherfucking words. Y'all can write this shit down. Y'all can put whatever. If the Texans won the Super Bowl this year, I'd dye my shit future blonde, and I'd eat a real crow. Okay? Live on the sauce. Right? That's how not concerned, even close, that I am that this is going to happen. Right? So, again. But my thing with that is, you start and there's a legitimate, way of working yourself up. There's a legitimate pathway to, leadership or supervisory roles or any of that shit. This dude came in as a character coach and is president of football operations or something in 3 or 4 years. Like, when have you ever? His trajectory was way faster than fucking Cully. And Cully took 30 years to be a head coach. Like, like I'm saying, like it just doesn't make any fucking sense. And the things that happen in Houston. See, now y'all trying to get me riled up. The things that happen in Houston are happening nowhere else in the league of this caliber, right? Yeah. Where am I gonna get a crow from? There's crows everywhere. I will kill the crow live on IG. I'll probably get my account banned, and then I'll grill him up. I'll put some of Broderick garlic parmesan sauce on it, and I will eat the crow live on the stream. That's what I'm telling y'all. Not worried about that shit at all. Make the play up questionable chicken from man. Me and my old lady was just talking about chicken from Speaking of questionable shit, right? Y'all know I'm finna go off the rails. And if y'all fuck with the den, right? Y'all need to be in the den tonight. Okay? And I'm mad that the fucking sauce line ain't working. I'm gonna get that fixed up. If it might, because like I said, I'll be honest, I didn't get the number set up till 30 minutes before the stream, so it still might be getting appropriated or whatever they call that shit. There's some drama in the den tonight. I was about to end the den stream last night, and some drama came in. I didn't realize drama was in the den lurking. It was lurking. It was rearing its ugly head. And then the beast woke up. And boy, if y'all don't know about a certain relationship that got started within the den, we gonna find some shit out tonight. That's all I'm gonna say. So if you fuck with the den, you need to be in the den tonight. We're going to be in the den. We should be ready at 9. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But Popeyes has lost their fucking mind, bro. Popeyes chicken. I passed by Popeyes yesterday, and I saw that the Tuesday special is now $2.49. $2.49. I know you look at this nigger on this TV talking about chicken or on this internet. I knew they love that damn fried chicken. They can't look how angry he is that it's $2.49 for some goddamn fried chicken. $2.49. Dog. I remember when that shit was 99 cents with the biscuit. Look at this Colonel Sanders looking motherfucker. Anyway, and look, I ain't fucking no Popeyes. Even though I was the first nigga that told y'all about the chicken sandwich. Then y'all went nuts and started stabbing people. I told y'all the shit 5 months before the chicken sandwich was a hot thing. You know what I'm saying? But people ain't want to listen to me. DeMarkey was in there talking about, but the Jack in the Box got the fire chicken sandwich. I don't know if it's going to be as good as that. Then that nigga was in line trying to get one and couldn't get one. Now he got the mutated chicken sandwich. You know, when they stopped that shit and they brought it back, it wasn't the same. That was the mutated chicken sandwich. That was the poverty chicken sandwich. The original, that bitch was big. That was a monstrosity of a piece. That was the steroid chicken. Anyway, yeah, $2.49. That's a damn 2-piece meal. What are you talking about? What? Popeyes ain't that good, nigga. 2 pieces. You put 2 more pieces. Look, you buy two pieces. You might as well go to the store and buy you a family pack of chicken. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if $5. Ever since that new guy been in office, everything been going up. But you go You go and get you a family pack of chicken and fry your own shit, dog. Fuck that. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. If I'm coming off, we gotta talk about tax and shit. I'll be damned if I'm coming off $6, $9 for 6 pieces of chicken. 4 pieces of chicken. Hell no, bro. Absolutely not. I refuse. What do I look like? I've been frying chicken since I was 8. Maybe 9. Anyway, we get back to it. So it's not Tuesday. It's Wednesday. I think, is it Wednesday? Whatever day it is. Right now, I feel like the Texans are stagnant. I think the Rockets, in a season, like, and this is what I'm saying, like, we talk about, if we were talking about Houston tier teams, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I think Astros are the top tier. You know what I'm talking about? If we were talking like modern right now success, I think then you got like, we're just talking professionals. Then you got like the Rockets would be like tier 2, right? And because that's one, because they had James Harden, they were like competing for so long, even though they never got over that hump. They were going deep into playoffs. You know, they were really at one point like only losing to the fucking Warriors, and you know what that was. Again, that was a fucking super stacked team or whatever. So it was like a legitimate, I won't say understanding, even though people try to shit them. Oh, you guys are Rockets fan, you taking on the Texans. They're way better. If we're talking about like caliber of competition in respective leagues, the Rockets for a couple of years were right there at the top 2, top 3, whatever you want to argue. The Texans have not been in that position. Anytime they get a 2 seed, they fucking have a chance for 2. They lose that shit, right? So, and then if you want to talk about like rebuilds and falling off, like Texans fell off. Okay, both of them had terrible years last year, right? And we're talking about summer league, quote unquote, call it preseason, right? It's not preseason, but let's just say, you know, whatever. You got people more excited about these draft picks with what? Basically a first, you want to call it second year GM, first going to second year head coach. And you're more excited at the prospects and what the Rockets are bringing to the table with these guys, right? Who are, you can say, less experienced. We can talk about a level of experience being similar between the two teams. Texans guys may have a year less experience in their actual positions. But you're more excited with what the Rockets got in this draft. Now, of course, it helps having a high draft pick. You know, you get those when you don't give them all away for a couple of players for multiple seasons before securing the deal. Anyway, so there's that. The Texans will have one next year, and maybe it changes the conversation. But the Rockets almost seem like they revamped in the first round. You know what I'm saying? And you're excited about every single player they picked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, every single player they picked up. Yeah, and the moves they made last year. People's excited about Kelly, even though, you know, he out of there. You got, they say you got KPJ. You got Wood. You got Green. You got Sengun. You got Garuba. I'm excited to see what he brings. I think a lot of people may be sleeping on him. I've been watching a little bit more on him. I think it's going to be very interesting to see how it translates to the American game. And then you got Josh Christopher. Like, you're excited. You're legitimately excited about each and every one of these players compared to the Texans' recent draft. And even if you're comparing the players at where they fell in the draft, you know, it is what it is. You got like one or two knuckleheads who are just really trying to push the Davis Mills thing, but that's just because, I got this feeling in my gut that General Mills is going to prove you got. That dude ain't got it. That dude does not. Man, look, I tell y'all like often that, you know, I'm not a stat sexual, so I don't care about, this guy put up like 1,000 fucking yards, bro, in a game, and he did this and he did that. You know, I think hard. I think there's things that matter. I think, you know, where you played, who you played with, who you played against. Like, there's lots of little things that matter, right? And I think Mills showed his hand. We were talking about this in the Sauce Discord the other day. And if you are a Patreon supporter and you're not in there, let me know. It's better to email me at saucesports@gmail.com because sometimes I don't get the Patreon emails or whatever. So if you just need to email me or whatever, do it like that, and I'll make sure you got the link if you're a Patreon supporter or if you're a YouTube member. You can, that comes with that privilege. But like when like the first thing he did after he got drafted was went to go check out Wink's video, that tells me he does not have the heart. Like if you made it to the league, you're gonna be a millionaire, and the first thing what are they saying about me out there? What are they saying about me? What do they think about me out there? You go and watch motherfuckers IGs and shit like that. That's weird to me. My thing would be if he's really going to be that guy that's going to prove it wrong, like, all right, bet. I'm on my way to the city, and I'm ready to start practicing. I'm ready to start, doing whatever I got to do. That's not what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be celebrating with friends and family. I wouldn't give a fuck what the fans think, right? That's just what it is. This motherfucker's on General Mills. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I don't think he has the heart. Like, I don't think he's that dude. And again, people kind of use the stat. Well, he ran this and he did this, and coming out of high school, he was gonna be he was the number one quarterback coming out of high school. Okay, so what did that get him coming out of high school? What does that mean? Then people I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. People want to respect. Like, there are no journalists anymore, right? Media across the board. Whether you're talking about like news, politics, sports. Like any of this, everything, all media is like pretty garbage now, right? So that's why I'm like, if y'all don't realize, and I've told y'all 1,000 fucking times, me, Roundtable, Sauce Sports, we are fans talking to fans. So if y'all like disagree, nobody's going, well, I got a fucking PhD in writing, and I've scouted for 20 years, so you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I know what all. The sauce is about ingredients. Like, your opinion counts almost as much. Everybody's opinion I fuck with. Except Broderick. I don't even want to hear Broderick talk about ribs. And other than that, I don't want to hear shit about what Broderick say about no sports, no nothing. And if Broderick ever DMs you anything on Instagram, do not open it. You're gonna regret it for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Anywho, but like that's why we fuck with y'all, right? Like, it's about the conversation. It's about the people. It's about the community having that conversation and not being on a bunch of punk ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, having legitimate opinions and not just, well, the media, the TV said the talking box told me he was going to be awesome. He didn't pan out. A la Kendall Lamb, right? So, my deal is, is that there's something about, I mean, again, all right, here's my deal, right? I honestly, like, there's a couple of people I fuck with, but I don't care what nobody else is doing. But like I said, like, I wish everybody well, but like, everybody's entitled to whatever angle and whatever lane they want to fucking take. But again, you got a lot of people who last year pushed like this narrative, like the Texans was going to be just this high flying super offensive. They were just going to do all this stuff. And what happened to that? Right? Like, what happened to that? Mid-season, that whole tune changed. End of the season, it's a whole nother level of energy, right? Media members, everybody likes. So that's what I say. It's always since day one. I'm telling you, this is an opinion. You can believe what you want to believe, but overall, in general, been a lot more right than wrong on the trajectory of the team, right? So there's that. Look, I'm telling y'all know my Twitter acts. I'm terrible on Twitter. Like, I'm terrible on all social medias outside of you. I'm terrible on YouTube. So I tell y'all to follow those things. The reason I tell y'all to follow up there the Soft Sports, because if y'all don't get the YouTube notifications. But as far as like, I'm not finna argue with no nigga back and forth on Twitter. I'm not finna sit here getting riled up on some dumb shit. I'm not finna entertain a bunch of stupid talking motherfuckers that, you know, if this was a person to person thing, the motherfuckers, I'll sit you in a corner somewhere type shit. Like, again, so I'm not finna, like, and that's the problem with the internet. The internet is loud, like, motherfuckers get to talking too crazy, dog. And I operate the same way I operate in reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't jump in like, if it was two strangers talking, I'm not finna just go jump in, well, hey, guy, your conversation, you know, hey, and I get it, it's a public platform, whatever. I don't like what you're saying over there. Like, because if somebody did that to me in real life, I'd clock they motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I clock them. Like, if I'm talking to somebody, I'm talking to my friend, somebody just walked in, well, you know what, they just started interrupting. And then, like, that's how I view, like, social medias, right? It seems weird to some people, but whatever. Like, but if I'm having, like, if people are having a back for whatever, okay, I see it, that's cool. But like I said, I don't really care. Like, and it's a weird thing because, like, I might be chopping up with somebody and then somebody come jumping. Oh, well, it's like if you hide behind some weird ass profile picture, so obviously you ain't confident in yourself and your own fucking thoughts and things. You know what I'm saying? I get people saying, "Oh, I just want to be able to be anonymous." Yeah, I get it, but it's a lot of motherfuckers just want to be able to troll and say shit that they know that they would never say in reality and feel safe. Dog. Like, it's not hard to find. Well, I'm right here in my main account, my profile picture. The other thing has a sauce on it for whatever, but all you gotta do is click a link or two. You know who I am. So, again, you know, if a motherfucker got an issue with me, not hard to fucking find it. I said that shit, and what the fuck you want to do about it? But again, so that all that reckless shit is like super weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get off on that kind of shit. So that's why the social medias I'm terrible with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm super terrible with the social medias. Like, I don't spend a lot of time on that shit. I spend more time on my other Twitter than I do on the thing. So if I hadn't followed or I didn't, or it was a delay in my follow, I don't take it personal. I have time I forget or, you know, whatever it may be. And then sometimes I don't be realizing certain accounts be certain people's stuff. Like, because like I said, I mainly use the shit to, all right, hey, bam, we finna have a sauce, we finna have a stream or whatever's going. Ray, what's the motherfucking deal? And that's just really it. Like, other than that, you know, you got an issue with me when the sauce line actually works. Hopefully it'll be good to go for tomorrow. Come to the stream, we can have a discussion. But what happens is, none of them motherfuckers do. And even the motherfuckers who used to always come, y'all will see them. If y'all been around long enough, y'all see the motherfuckers who come at you, oh, I don't like what you're saying. I don't like it. And then call in. And then, how many times did they call in? None. And then the one motherfucker, y'all already know who it was, called and never made any fucking sense. Never answered any fucking question. Never had a legitimate opinion. Just repeated what the fucking media was saying. And then, fucking, you know, like I said, had that motherfucker on it, gave the motherfucker a chance to explain themselves, and completely failed, right? So let you run the Sauce Sports Instagram page. I'll consider it, Kenneth. I'll consider it. Send me your resume, and we'll see what you got going on. Because I honestly probably do just need to let somebody do the fucking social medias, because I'm just like, I be doing too much other shit to really stop and just to fuck with them like that. You know what I'm saying? But I need to. I know that's important. But, you know, it is what it is. Excuse me. But here's the deal. Like I told y'all, then it'll probably be 9:30 now because I'm a little bit later. But if y'all fuck with the den, tune in. Matter of fact, now I'm gonna get this bitch ready for fucking 9. I'm finna make that shit shake. Like I say, man, it comes with consistency and everything else. Kinesology is terrible. Well, like I said, we gonna get back on it, and like I said, we're gonna rebuild this. Not rebuild, like we're gonna continue to build this community because, like I said, like I tell anybody, I've heard me say it 1,000 times. Motherfucker, come in, you don't like it, then the sauce ain't for you. The sauce is for people who have their own fucking opinions and want to have those conversations, because there's been plenty of people who disagree, and we can have a legitimate discussion. Okay, I get it. It's not like if people are like, oh, they kicked me out because I was disagreeing. No, you kicked me because you've been here crying. Like, and ain't nobody been kicked out, blocked, or banned. It's just been timed out. Oh, they kicked me out because I was disagreeing. Like, no, you cried. Like, if you come in and say, I don't like what you're saying, well, why not? because you just being negative, and that's shut the fuck up, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how we rocking, man. But with that being said, I apologize. I thought the sauce line was rocking tonight. I had plans for the sauce line to be rocking tonight. We gonna get this shit going because, like I said, we finna bring that whole sauce energy back. Like I said, trying to get it back to the point where we're rocking Monday through Fridays at the very least. Again, and make sure you're following all the proper social medias up here. If you're in the Discord, you already know what it is. This is the funniest shit in the Discord to me. And I'm gonna be honest, the Rockets room in the Discord is way more pleasant than the Texans room. The Texans room is depressing in the Discord, right? Rockets room is fun and jovial and exciting and energetic. Texans room is, whew, this is tough. But let's make it shake, man. So, with that being said, again, goddamn, got too much goddamn hair. I adjusted. I'm sitting on my own fucking hair. I do appreciate y'all, each and every one of y'all, man. And like I said, I know there's been some. We getting the consistency back. Like I said, I intended to go yesterday, but you know, I got in late, and then like I say, eating dinner with family is a priority. It's a lot of morals and things that we've lost in this society. You know what I mean? And I talk a lot of shit. I talk crazy on here, but you know, I do have a foundation. I do have a set of beliefs, and I do have certain things that I find important. And so, eating dinner with your family is something that I think a lot of folks have gotten away from. And I'm not going to go into this. This is definitely a den conversation, but so if it's ever family dinner time and it's running to the stream is always going to get pushed back because that's a priority to me. So, with that being said, Sauce, I was going to call y'all den folk. Sauce Nation, I fuck with y'all. Y'all already know that. And again, it is my honor. It is my privilege more than anything. You know what I'm saying? It is my pleasure because, like I say, it's an honor. The fact that y'all coming here, y'all fuck with the Roundtable, y'all fuck with the sauce, y'all fuck with me when I'm in here just talking crazy. Like I said, it's a privilege because there's people who would love to have a platform like this to be able to chop it up with live ass people like y'all. You know what I'm saying? There's some people out there only their grandma watching they stream and they just, you know, they wish it. And I wish them success. If they stay consistent, maybe they get it. But it's my pleasure, man, because I probably enjoy this shit more than y'all, man, because y'all be having me fucking dying in the comments. And yes, it is Rio versus everybody in the Discord. And the crazy thing about Rio versus everybody in the Discord is that everybody loses. Rio is the winner. Rio never loses. Rio refuses to lose. But with that being said, we got beef in the den. Y'all better tune in. Let me get everything set up so I can get this shit ready for 9 o'clock. Because we got to see what's shaking. If y'all don't know, I'll be sure to update y'all with the story and all that when we get in the den. But with that being said, it's your boy Ed Honcho. I thank y'all for checking it out. Fuck with y'all. Y'all ain't got to go home. No, that's the den stuff. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. But most of all, y'all stay saucy.